What are the differences between measurement, assessment, and evaluation? Aren't they all the same? But before that, welcome to Assessment and Evaluation with Teacher Lei. Don't forget to click the like, share, and subscribe button. So what comes to your mind when you hear the words measurement, assessment, and evaluation? As you can see, there is an equal sign because these terms are often used interchangeably. But do they really mean the same? Suppose this is your student in class. What instrument will you use to find out his temperature? How about his height and weight? And body dimensions? Can you use these tools? Well, maybe yes, but you'll agree that these are not the most appropriate tools. I'm sure you will use these instead. This process is called measurement. Measurement is the process of quantifying the degree to which someone or something possesses a given trait, that is, quality, characteristics, or feature. As it applies to education, measurement is not substantially different from how it is used in any other field. It merely means determining the attributes or dimensions of an object. Now, what instrument will you use if you want to measure the student's intangible characteristics such as ability, skill, intelligence, knowledge, achievement, interest, performance, or efficacy? Yes, that's correct. You will use a test. A test is an instrument designed to measure any characteristic, quality, ability, knowledge, or skill. It comprised of items in the area that it is designed to measure. These tools are intended to obtain reliable results. When constructed and utilized correctly, it can accurately gather data for educators and administrators. On the other hand, assessment is a process of gathering and organizing quantitative or qualitative data into an interpretable form to have a basis for judgment or decision-making. It is, indeed, a prerequisite to evaluation, and it provides the information that enables evaluation to take place. Lastly, evaluation is a process of systematic interpretation, analysis, appraisal, or judgment of the worth of organized data as a basis for decision-making. To help you understand better, let's try to compare them using an analogy. Sewing versus teaching and learning. Suppose this student is the client, and seeking the services of the tailor to sew his school uniform. Initially, the tailor gets all the necessary information and answers questions such as, who will wear the school uniform? What are the body measurements of the student? In comparison with teaching and learning, the teacher also gets the necessary information such as, who will be assessed? What to be assessed? And other information obtained from different assessment methods. This process is called assessment. Next, the tailor uses the right cloth and materials based on his observations from other students. In the same way, the teacher observes students and provides feedback to help them increase their competence. Have you noticed the term observation? That is an example of non-testing. Teachers can assess their students' abilities by merely observing their classroom behavior or completing activities. By watching students as they work, teachers can identify signs of struggle and determine where they may be experiencing academic difficulties. However, observation is not enough. In sewing, there is a need to measure the body parts of the student. Tape measure is the most appropriate tool, not a ruler nor a meter stick. In teaching, there is a need to measure the student's achievement or performance. This is an example of measurement. In the end, both the tailor and the teacher conducts evaluation. The tailor asks the client to try the final product to make sure that they like the design and style. If the school uniform is accepted, that ends the tailor's work. If not, the tailor has to repair the school uniform. Likewise, after measuring a student's achievement through a test, the teacher finds out the effectiveness of their instruction. If the result is good, the teacher can immediately proceed to the next lesson. If not, the teacher must provide remedies. Do you see the importance of ensuring that these processes are carried out correctly? An effective construction or utilization of the instruments will affect these processes. Thus, measurement, assessment, and evaluation are essential in the teaching and learning process to ensure high-quality student learning. Thank you for watching.